Coming up next, the Timberwolves taking on the Thunder. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, playing just over .500 ball the last 10 outings, but they think they can play even better. Thunder, T-Wolves, and back in a moment for the tip. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Late into the season, let's check out the standings in the West. You look at the Thunder. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Timberwolves, they're just 4 spots down from them.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
You know, I thought maybe they'd have it in them to actually join those leaders this season. But you're right, it's still nice work considering where they are.
Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And for Oklahoma City, Dort and Holmgren make up the forwards. SGA and Wallace are the backcourt. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. And Grant, this should be a high-flying affair tonight. Both of these teams love to showcase their athleticism.
And these are the games I love working, BA. I want to see some dunk contest-style slams here tonight. And, of course, these fans can't wait either to see these teams get after it in this one.
Now here's Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. They get it again. Another shot. Gobert no good. SGA passes to Wallace. Hauled in by DiVincenzo. Edwards against Holmgren. Here's Randall. Oh, sweet move. And he sinks the layup.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 lbs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Now here's Hartenstein. Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Wallace, right side. Shot clock at 5. From the high post. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort, left side. From deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game. Up top, Randall. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Launches a 3. First shot won't go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
I mean, just a tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Randall, the pass to Edwards. Back to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. From the arc. Connects from downtown.
Rise and fire. DiVincenzo does not lack confidence going right up with the shot.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
All right, let's bring up the leaderboard. Shooting guards leading the way in steals over the past 10 games. The fourth spot held by Anthony Edwards.
And those steals haven't come just by accident. They've gotten them through the effort they're willing to expend on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, the most active hands in the league, I think, belong to those fellas right there. I mean, that is one pesky bunch of pickpockets.
Now here's Holmgren. Last game for him, he had 14. Down low. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Randall. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
When he has his momentum going forward, when Randall's playing downhill, it's really a foul waiting to happen.
And he knocks down the first one.
You're looking for a guy that plays with a bit of an edge. Julius Randle is your man. I mean, he's been an All-NBA selection on multiple occasions.
And Randall drops them both. As we hit the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, what's the focus for teams outside of the playoff picture?
You know, B.A., I think it's about staying competitive and building a foundation for next season. As a team, you need to use the time you have to consistently improve. And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Woo, man, this thing was turning into a soccer game. A lot of action and not many points.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Dort for 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Banked it in off the glass.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. They set a pick. Dort outside. Fires the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Not afraid to shoot. Dort has become more confident in his jumper, and you see why.
Randall, the pass to Gobert. It's McDaniels on the wing. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Offensive rebound. Edwards looking for an opening. Outside, DiVincenzo. And stolen by Hartenstein. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Both free throws good from Holmgren. Well, Grant, we've heard Anthony Edwards talk about trusting his teammates. He understands you need everybody.
Yeah, a lot falls on his shoulders offensively with this team, B.A. So those playmaking decisions in the moment, a lot easier said than done.
Randall, good.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Mark Dagnall gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Now here's DiVincenzo. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game.
Yeah, it's the most efficient three-point shot in basketball. Good to see Edwards capitalizing from the corner.
SGA with it. DiVincenzo covering. And the a big finish by Holmgren.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Randall. In his last outing, 10 points for him. With the tip, it's good on the putback.
Gobert so good around the rim. Had that shot back before the defense could do anything with it.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Randall outside. Back to DiVincenzo. Gobert with a screen on Dort.
When DiVincenzo is aggressive on offense, he's capable of getting calls when he's being assertive and attacking the rim.
It's his first trip to the line.
Guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
That free throw no good from DiVincenzo.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, BA, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside Edwards. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Randall. Now here's Edwards. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's what Oklahoma City's going with right now. Joe comes in for Chet Holmgren, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
DeSumo outside. Pass to McDaniels. Here's Edwards. Now Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. And the basket by DeSumo.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Now Hartenstein. Back to SGA. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
DeSumo, the pass to Reed. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Reed. Fires the 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Thunder trail by 5. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
And guys, those road games are never easy, but they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
Clock at 4. Here's DeSumo. Again, the Timberwolves score. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 35 points for him last game against Boston.
And he had 3 huge blocks, which had a psychological effect as much as anything.
Well, he's effective in that medium range area.
Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Reed. Pass to McDaniels. They set the pick. 6 to shoot. Left side Reed from outside the arc. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
This is a big part of Reed's value. I mean, he's proficient from deep, and he's got a quick trigger, too.
Wiggins with a screen on Edwards. Gilgeous-Alexander. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein, and it's Holmgren in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And then for Minnesota, Randall, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for McDaniels, and Conley subbed in for Edwards. Minute 32 left to play in the first quarter. Now Conley. Outside Reed. Three-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Williams' shot is good.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Randall outside. Mitchell against Conley. Shot clock at 6. A step back shot. Randall can't hit.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Joe, the pass to Mitchell. Back to Joe. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Highland, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. From downtown. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Here's Highland. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Golden State Warriors. And it's Randall with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Here's Holmgren. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
They've got Isaiah Joe. Williams is out there with Chet Holmgren. Then there's Mitchell. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Joe on the wing. Off target with the 3.
if they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now here's Randall. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Conley against Mitchell. Randall pulls down the board.
Yeah, that's got to be frustrating for him. He'll usually convert that.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success, Clark?
Tell you what, with the advance in technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible, too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponents.
Sends it home from three-point land.
They are winning this game largely because of his effort.
To the middle. Here's Williams. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Good work between the teammates that time, leading him perfectly.
And Isaiah Joe is going to pick up the foul here. That's his first foul of the game. And here's Conley. Pass to Highland. Lets it go from deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. It's stolen by Highland. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Randall against Holmgren. Clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. And so it's Caruso who brings up the ball for the Thunder. Trailing by 8. Outside Mitchell. Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Now Williams. Outside Joe. It's stolen by Highland. Conley with the ball. Joe covering. Conley looking for an opening. Holmgren against Randall. 6 on the shot clock. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Caruso. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Right side, SGA. Outside for Mitchell. Williams with the screen. Pass to Joe. 5 on the clock. The three from Mitchell. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
He was licking his chops there. Got a good look.
The Timberwolves lead by 7. Randall, the pass to Dosunmu. And here's Highland. Back to Dosunmu. Now here's Highland. Jacks up a 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, B.A. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Give him 8. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Wednesday, they'll be playing against Jaren Jackson and the Utah Jazz.
And looking at the Boston matchup, I'm sure they've been waiting for that one, and they're eager to see how they measure up against a quality opponent.
The free throw drops for Randall. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein comes in for Williams, and it's Caruso in for Joe. Gobert's checked in for the Timberwolves. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Highland. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Thunder trail by 6. Outside, SGA. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he makes a first. Wallace, he's checked in for Caruso. The Timberwolves also with a sub. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Dosunmu. Hits both from the stripe.
Extremely reliable. When he steps up to the line, you just kind of expect him to knock him down.
Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside McDaniels. Off target from three-point range.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Mitchell finds Hartenstein. Good D by Gobert. Minnesota leading by 4. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Randall against Holmgren. Randall, right side. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Oh, Chad Holmgren standing tall. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Let's look at the leaderboard and see which teams are making the most of their trips to the line in the second half of the season. Oklahoma City, second.
Ever since the break, they've been shooting with great confidence from the line, and their numbers reflect that.
Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Gobert. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Here's Randall. Rejected by Holmgren.
Yeah, premier shot blocker. Holmgren may be slight of frame, but he's never running from the fray.
Minnesota's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Rudy Gobert.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And Randall drops them both.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, SGA going to town inside.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
DiVincenzo, pass to Randall. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, he's been having his way this quarter, attacking the basket and protecting their lead.
Holmgren with a screen on Edwards. Here's Wallace. No good off the back of the rim.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Here's McDaniels. And yep, it's good. And now a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Nice move. Oh, Shea packs one down.
Come on now, if you want to talk about a crazy vertical, that was that. I mean, it was ridiculous. And then add in the extended hang time. Ooh, oh my.
Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
Pass to Holmgren. Now Dort, just 3 to shoot. Over McDaniels. And the shot falls short that time.
And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Another one falls for Minnesota.
DiVincenzo gets great lift on his shot, and right now playing at a great pace.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Wallace outside. The 3 is up. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Wallace has got 6.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, which should help them cut into that deficit.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. The Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T connected cam? Thunder trail by 8. Well, it's no surprise Edwards has a football background, Clark. Just look at him.
Yeah, he is well put together, B.A. No question he could handle himself on the gridiron. You know, early on, he thought that would be his path. He's mentioned playing it professionally someday. How about that? I don't think it's a great idea, but interesting that he would even broach it. But if anybody could pull it off, he might be the guy.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Dagnall said he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. B.A., back to you.
A two-way talent. All right, Allie, thank you.
10th in blocks. And when you look at team scoring, they finished in the top half of the league. Not bad, not great, just right in the middle.
And they do shoot it at a very high clip. One of the most efficient offenses in the league. They don't take too many bad shots. He's off on the first.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
And the second free throw is good. 1:14 left in the second period. Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hardenstein's got his 4th rebound in this one. SGA finds Hardenstein. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA from distance. And it's Edwards with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Outside Reed. Back to Edwards. 32 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. 4 on the clock. Here's Reed. No good on the shot. Some solid defense from Williams.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Now here's Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Edwards with it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The T-Wolves on top. They lead by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. Let's first take a gander at the rest of the NBA schedule for the night and what's in store. Veering off topic a bit, I wanted to ask you guys, who would you say is the best trash talker of all time?
Man, there's been a lot of them, but I'll go with either Bird or Jordan, because trash talk is only good if you can back it up.
I really can't say because nobody talked trash to me. They were too afraid of the consequences.
Okay, now that's a lie, because I talk trash to you all the time, and I haven't seen any consequences.
Oh, just wait till the next break, buddy boy. Been saving up.
Moving on now to the first half of play. And how about Julius Randle's contribution?
He's been good, but their defense, man, you got to look at their intensity and their disruption. And if that continues, he'll just keep running over them.
The only way to stop him when he's on a roll, force the ball out of his hands. Deny, bring two, whatever you got to do.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Julius Randle has been sensational.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Minnesota in the lead. Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. McDaniels at the 3 with Randle at the 4. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. And it's Gobert in at the 5. And for the Thunder, they're shooting at a respectable 49%. Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. SGA finds Holmgren. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Holmgren's got 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves shooting it well, almost 50% from the floor. Back to Randle. Outside Edwards. Picked by Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
And that one falls for Gobert. Many players have size. So what makes Rudy Gobert such a good interior defender, Clark?
Well, size is part of it, clearly, B.A., but timing is the big thing. And then awareness, recognition of what the situations are and being able to adjust your body position accordingly. And then anticipation. I mean, timing and anticipation, awareness, those are the things that make really good defenders.
And he can't hit the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Yeah, that one's good. And that's now 17 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
From that close, he's almost automatic. No wonder the defense is all over Gobert.
The first one falls.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
For his career, Gobert's field goal percentage is in the same ballpark as his free throw percentage.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Gobert. And it's SGA missing. The Timberwolves trail to the paint. Here's Randle, rejected by Holmgren.
I mean, what an incredible reach he has. Holmgren should strike fear into any shooter when he's on the floor.
Dort finds Holmgren. And here's SGA. DiVincenzo covering. It's Holmgren, high post. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. The Timberwolves shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Randle, good.
Randall's a bruiser now. The willingness to be physical inside, a big part of Randall's game.
Outside, SGA. And the shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And while we can, let's bring up a list of the top scorers across the NBA in the past month. Second is Anthony Edwards.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Dort against McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Cuts off the pass. And they're pushing it up. Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Hartenstein. 21 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall, the pass to Gobert. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Randall. Great D that time from Holmgren.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Edwards. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's on Cason Wallace.
Anthony Edwards plays with a lot of strength, boy. That allows him to power right through contact.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the stripe. And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
Free throw no good for Edwards, the #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
The first free throw is good. And Randall drops them both. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Pass to Holmgren. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's and Hartenstein gets it to go. Here in the second half, these teams still neck and neck.
I really like how each team is matching the other's intensity.
Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Picked by Gobert. And here's Edwards outside. They grab their own miss. Launches it. Oh, Gobert rocking the rim.
Double-digit boards, a regular occurrence for Gobert. Makes it easier to get those second-chance hoops, too.
Wallace outside. Back to SGA. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 23 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Now Edwards. Watched by Wallace. Shot clock at 6. Pass to DiVincenzo. Good. The assist goes to Edwards. DiVincenzo's got 10 points in the game.
And DiVincenzo able to stretch the floor, spread the defense out, especially with how accurate he is from deep.
Now here's Hartenstein, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Wallace. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Minnesota's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Randall, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Edwards outside. And again, it's Minnesota with a three.
Well, Ant will pull up from anywhere beyond the arc. Of course, more than comfortable letting it fly from the corner.
DiVincenzo against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Takes a three. Randall pulls down the board.
Tried to come right back at him with the three. Not that time.
Edwards for three. Anthony Edwards reigns one in.
I just love the ball movement.
Thunder trail by 8. Wallace outside. Up top, Hartenstein. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Will it go? And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Randall, the pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Now Randall. Outside Edwards. Shoots it from the high post. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter. Carrying the load for sure.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. One of the stories here, Julius Randle. He is getting it done today.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
So for Oklahoma City, Wiggins, he's checked in for Dort, and Mitchell subbed in for Wallace. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Desumu's checked in. Here's SGA. Give him 23. Holmgren outside. Back to SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander double team. Hartenstein. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Yeah, another thing, this offense came in aggressive, driving into the lane, forcing the defense to try to adjust. So far, the defense hasn't had enough of an answer.
And he sinks the second. The Timberwolves lead by 9. Gobert with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Edwards. Inside, Edwards lays it in.
Edwards is a true scoring machine, and he is relentless. He's lighting it up tonight.
Inside. Here's Hartenstein. No good. Good D by Gobert.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Outside for Randall. Let's go with a 3. Drills it from deep. Randall's got 27.
That's his second made 3, first of this half.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 14-point game. SGA double. On the wing, Mitchell. Pure from three-point range. Mitchell's got 10.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Randall. He's got 27. And now it's time to take a look at the top defensive teams in the league right now. Second, the Thunder.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
And the first one at the line is good. Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Chet Holmgren. And then for Minnesota, Reed's checked in for Gobert. And Mike Conley is subbed in for McDaniels. He does not get the second one. Thunder trail by 12. Pass to Reed. Randall inside. Check by Mitchell. Randall can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Oh, the determination from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, making it look easy. Gilgeous-Alexander is so skilled. The ball on a string, and we see him do this time and time again.
Now Edwards. He's got 22. Minnesota again missing. Pass to Joe. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And we've become used to seeing this from Gilgeous-Alexander. One of the most versatile and dominant scoring threats in today's game.
Reed sets a screen. Edwards for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. He's covered by Dosunmu. And it's SGA missing. The Timberwolves lead by 8. Down low. Here's Conley. And no good. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Here's SGA. 27 points for him. Pass to Williams. And it's all from three-point range. Minnesota's got 4 of 8 attempts to fall from deep here in the third quarter. Randall, pass to Reed. And he makes it on the layup. Reed's got 5 now.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring. Ooh, bouncy. That should give them a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Now here's Conley for 3. Randall. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field and seems really frustrated.
Joe, the pass to SGA. Not enough on that one as it misses.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Conley on the attack to the paint. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Seven seconds left in the third quarter. And Mitchell launches it from deep. No good on the buzzer beater. What a performance for Julius Randle. He has been the story for the Timberwolves. He's been doing damage on the offensive end all night. 28 points in this one. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. We've got Chet Holmgren, Mitchell out there with Isaiah Joe. Then it's Jalen Williams, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup for Oklahoma City. And so Randle will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Conley. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in.
Even though he hasn't found his groove tonight, his teammates are picking him up.
To the inside. Here's Holmgren. And it's Holmgren fighting through the contact.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Reed, a screen on Mitchell. Conley passes to Reed. From down in the low post, it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Pass to Holmgren. This one for 3. Misses again. Just 4 for 10 from the floor. Randle outside. To the middle. A slam dunk by Reed.
That's what you want to see. Reed playing big in there.
The Thunder have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Oh, there's the alley. And Williams punches it home.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Now here's Dosunmu. Clock at 6. They double Randle. Outside, Highland. Lets the 3 fly. Mitchell grabs a miss. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now. Outside, Williams. Wiggins outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And what you immediately notice about Chet Holmgren is his uniqueness. He's got size, but also tremendous agility. He can hit outside shots or battle down low.
First one falls for him.
Honestly, the only thing that slowed Holmgren down at times is injuries. Otherwise, he's been pretty much unstoppable.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Williams, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Wiggins. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Mitchell. Right side Joe. Here's the 3. Oh, and a great assist by SGA. That one goes in. SGA's got 6 assists now in the game. Highland, the pass to Reed. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Joe grabs the miss.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. Minnesota leading by 3. Pass to Randall. And he lays it up and in. And that's now 30 points for Julius Randle.
Well, his scoring has helped them build and sustain this lead. Now he's trying to close it out.
Down low. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing, covered by Joe. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. Oh, Edwards just bullying his way inside.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Outside for Mitchell. Fires from deep. The Thunder with another miss. The Timberwolves lead by 5. There's the 3. The rebound by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th rebound in this one. With the 7-footer. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Reed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dosunmu on the wing. He's covered by Holmgren. Dosunmu, the pass to Reed. Back to Dosunmu. Great D that time from Holmgren.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Joe, the pass to Holmgren. Inside. Holmgren with a big reach.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
And so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the T-Wolves. They've led by as many as 14. Randall, a screen on Mitchell. 6 to shoot. Highland. And a miss there on the triple. Thunder trail by 3. Steps back. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. To the inside. Here's Reed. No, stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a 3-point play. It's going to go on Kenrich Williams. So for Oklahoma City, Hartenstein. He's checked in for Williams. Lou Dort comes in for Joe. And it's Wallace in for Mitchell. And then for Minnesota, Jaden McDaniels. He's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's DiVincenzo in for Highland.
And every season, it seems, Reed takes another step forward in adding to his game. And that's a testament to his strong work ethic.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pulls up on the wing. And that one is right through the heart. SGA's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Randall inside. Holmgren's there. McDaniels, that's good.
This is where McDaniels has put in a lot of work, catching and shooting with confidence.
Holmgren outside. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. Dort for 3. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards has got 4 rebounds now. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his 3rd foul so far. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Gobert's checked in. Here is DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. The three. Drains the triple. And now it's a 10-point Minnesota lead.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Dort outside. Back to SGA. That one's good for two. SGA's got 35 in the game.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Outside Edwards. Outside DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Randall draws the double. Just 5 on the clock. Beyond the arc. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Outside SGA. Pass to Hartenstein. Holmgren outside. The three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. The Timberwolves lead by 8. DiVincenzo, the pass to Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Here's Randall. There's the triple. Pulls in another board. And he hauls in his 20th rebound.
Just dominating the glass.
Stay clear of Gobert on the dunk now. The force he goes to the rim with is mighty.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside SGA. Can't get the three.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
They double Randall. Outside Edwards. No. And it's Dort with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 10-point game. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Strong finish by Rudy Gobert.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. That one goes. Yes, sir.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Minnesota leading by 10. With the step back. Down it goes.
Edwards is rolling right now. If I'm his teammates, he's getting the rock every time.
DiVincenzo against SGA.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
Shooting two.
That's good from SGA. SGA hits them both. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Outside Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. Randall on the screen. Clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Thunder trail by 10. Outside, SGA. 1:06 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Yes, it's good!
A tricky cover. Gilgeous-Alexander is a talented finisher inside.
Outside Edwards from deep three-point range.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
He makes the first of three, and that'll put him up by 9. He makes the second free throw, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he makes all three. Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Jacks up a three. Oh, the shot is off. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Nice. That one's good.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Now here's Dort. Wallace outside. Hartenstein a screen. From deep. Goes again. And that's money on the layup. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Julius Randle.